the right to possess anything. Everything you arrived with was packed up and stored here, even the clothes you were wearing, in case you were released one day, but far too many never left.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Flamez Plays in the Town of Light. I stumbled upon this area. She started talking, so I was like, okay, quick, let me capture this all. We want to drop the mail off. There you go. Probably it.
Dear Mother, please, I beg you, get me out of this place. I'm so frightened here. You were right. I know I was wrong. I understand. I'm so ashamed. If only you knew how much. But now I'll behave myself, I promise. Now things will be fine. I'll work hard. I'll be very good. Your daughter, Renée.
Not fulfilled.
This letter. It was Renée's letter, just as she wrote it back then. But it was never sent. Why? Why did this happen?
Probably because they didn't like what she said, and they censored it.
I received your letter, Mom. You tell me to be patient and strong, while I only feel fear and pain. And you don't write to me anymore. If only these words could be my soul, I'd tell you what was happening to me. The kids want to kill me. They all look the other way and tell me what to do. I don't understand. She helps me, but what have they done to her? Can you tell me? Will you help me? Renée.
Not fulfilled. They didn't send that either. Not delivered. So this is a letter from her mom.
Montefoscoli, July 7th, 1940. My dear daughter, I have received no news from you. You have not contacted me in months. I'm sorry, but I don't have the money to come and visit you. Do you remember Mr. Onofrio? He'll soon be in Volterra for business. I've asked him if he would be kind enough to ask the director for some news about you. I hope he'll bring me some good news when he returns, but please write to me. I know that I was strict with you. You have to forgive me. I didn't think. I've given Mr. Onofrio a new doll for you. You told me that you lost yours, and I know you loved it so much. It's not as nice as your Charlotte, but I hope that it will comfort you nonetheless. Keep your chin up, darling. Everything will be fine, you'll see. Mom.
Charlotte wasn't that nice in the first place, to be completely honest. Although maybe back in the day, this was also not delivered.
Montefoscoli, October 12th,
It's
1940.
months later.
My dear daughter, I've written 2 letters to you and have received no reply. Every day, I'm anxiously waiting for a letter. Mr. Onofrio's back. He brought you the doll. Do you like it? He told me he was unable to speak to the director, but managed to see you. I pray for you every day. Even Don Gino said a prayer for you during Sunday Mass. Isn't that nice? I've made up my mind, Renée. I'm bringing you home. I've already written to the director. I told him that I'll take care of you. I'm not very well at the moment and can't work, but I'll get better soon, you'll see. And as soon as I can make the journey, I'll come and fetch you.
I don't think she got better.
I know you're suffering a lot, but please be strong, I beg you.
I don't think she ever got better.
Mom will come and fetch us, won't she? Mom is good, but she's not well. That's why that man came. She also sent us the doll. I could have played with it and talked to it while waiting for her to come, but Renée didn't bring it with her. Perhaps she's been abducted like all the others and is locked up here somewhere.
Okay, wait, what is this? Oh, okay, so that's a little, not jump scare, but little scene. Locked up doll, where would that be at? Where am I even? I just realized. Journal, not the, where was it? Where was the map at? Okay, well, I got a buttload of medical records. It's not good to go check that out. We just have those memories. And then that. I could have sworn I had a map at some point. Or looked at a map. I honestly might be blurring that with another game. It's been a few days since I actually looked into this or played this game. Since the last recording session. Maybe it's here. No? Can't do anything with that. Is it at the Xanid? Is it in a box of Xanid? I actually thought this is Xanax at first, and I was like really confused on that one. Alright, here's the map. So we are here. Patient storeroom and archives. So yeah, it would probably be here. Because nothing else really makes sense. Except for the semi-agitated ward, which we just came from. Let's take a look at here. The doll could be in here. Somewhere. Maybe. Okay. Oh god, I can actually open all these. That's not good. I could be here for hours. Days even, just going through people's mails. Who sent a bottle? Who the hell was like, you know what these patients need? Alcohol. Actually, it could have just been like soda or something else. But I'm gonna go with alcohol. Probably wine since we're in Italy. Oh. Ah. What am I doing? What am I staring at? I'm looking the wrong way. Unless... Nope, 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 stop. Okay, now I can do this. Perfect. I got a package.
Now we can open the bundle on that table in front of the window.
Of course. That's the only place to do that. We found shoes. Some nice old-fashioned looking shoes. And
you see? Mom was good. I was bad. Mom was worried about Renée and Charlotte. I abandoned Charlotte. We've abandoned her.
This game just loves throwing creepy dolls at me. That's for sure.
May the Lord guide your path and keep you from sin. Mom.
We're also now in chapter 10. Oh, there's a locket here. Or prayer thingy symbol? Thingy?
Let's look for Charlotte. We have abandoned her.
Oh,
Will
yeah.
she still be where we abandoned her, under the warm lights?
I really hope so, because if not, that doll has some kind of sentient being, and I am not a fan of that. But she should be right over here. There she is. Hello, Charlotte. You creepy looking... okay, just gonna fade to white here. Let's do that. Oh, I'm in a wheelchair now. 'Tis I, what is in the wheelchair. Hello. Where are we going? Are we going to McDonald's? I want some chicken tenders with that honey mustard sauce. That sounds good. It's pretty much the only thing I get at McDonald's. Not a big fan of their of most of their food. I saw a hand. Let's go. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just look away. Okay. At least it wasn't the eyeball.
I didn't do anything. I just obeyed orders.
I only obeyed orders.
Charlotte has gone away. Mom will come and get us. She loves us, even though we're bad.
Orders. Leave us alone.
Where are they wheeling us to?
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Even though
Winding
we're bad.
white.
Mom won't leave us alone.
I didn't do anything.
Charlotte gone away.
I only obeyed orders.
Mom will come and get us now. She loves us, even though we're bad.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
Alright, that was definitely a little girl's voice. Which is very creepy. Alright, at least everyone here is dressed. No need for cupcakes here. Are we just gonna chill here? Well, maybe everyone's dressed. I don't know about her. You can't see much, so. Oh no. Okay, I have an idea of what they might be doing to her right now. They they might be doing a medical surgery that was very archaic, but at the time it was pretty much what they thought would help. A lobotomy, which, where am I going? There's a nun there. I feel like a nun is not a medical practitioner. Uh-oh. There's a very common procedure done to try to help people who are suffering from hysterics and aggressive behavior. And let's see, are you gonna do it? Oh, I hate this like motion blur effect. It's like being drunk but not as enjoyable. Oh, hello. Why are you just grabbing me? What was? Oh, no, she put a wooden dowel in her mouth so you don't bite her tongue. No. Oh, no, even worse. It's electroshock therapy. Oh. I don't want to go into details too. So electroshock therapy was designed as a kind of like a Pavlovian effect, basically, where if you were acting up, it was suggested that it would rewire the brain. But realistically, what it was people who were subjected to it would not want to go through it again, so they would act docile from it. Oh, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to live through this, though. Ugh. I've been electrocuted before by plugging a TV in as a kid and just hitting the metal by accident, and that was enough. I don't want to do that. That was
Montefoscoli,
okay.
December 20th, 1941. Dear Director, could you please let me know how my daughter, your patient Renée T, is getting along? I've written to my daughter several times, but have received no reply. I'm very worried, particularly as I've been ill for some time and have not been well enough to come and visit her. Please kindly let me know when it will be possible for me to bring my daughter home. Your humble servant, Ada T. Bring this letter to the attention of Dr. C so he can assess the potential discharge of the patient.
Not delivered. I'm seeing a running theme here. But as a kid, I accidentally touched the metal on a plug and basically got myself shocked, which then promptly knocked me on my ass and knocked me out cold for a bit, I'm pretty sure. I just remember plugging the TV in, being a dumb kid and not knowing what I was really doing, and then jumping back pretty much. Like I remember involuntarily jumping back.
What was that doctor writing, sitting at his desk?
So we're looking for the doctor's office then to see what he was writing at. Was there something here I can interact with? No, doesn't seem like it. So yeah, be careful plugging in TVs, but electroshock therapy was rumored to rewire the brain to allow people to be more docile. In reality, people who were subjected to it typically did not want to go through it again, so would act the way that they were supposed to act. And unfortunately, electroshock therapy is still used in certain conversion therapies, which is an incredibly fucked up thing. And as much as people might be upset that, hey, he's cursing, it's just a fucked up thing. Is there anything over here I can interact with? So I don't want to go too far into politics or beliefs or anything like that, but that's my extent of it. Registry of visits from Renée T. Adele T at Brona M. Police officer for questioning Brona M. Onofrio P. July 13th. Banned visits. She wasn't even allowed to have visitors. Well, that's great. We have a radio that plays just static. A bunch of books just sitting there. I gotta find the doctor's desk to figure out what he was writing. The question is, where is the doctor's desk? I doubt it'd be in the baths. That'd be really creepy. But also somewhat fitting for this game, to be completely honest. Was it? No, this isn't it. Okay, there you go. Renée T. Symptoms and treatments. Loquacious, I don't know what that is, but nympho, I know what that means. Simpering, unstable, impulsive, irritable, incoherent, nervous, clamorous, extravagant, erotic, menacing, capricious, hallucinating, red in the face, excited, restless, exhibitionist, insolent, chattering, deceitful, rebellious, irreverent, devoted to idleness, lying, petulant, flirtatious, impotent, slanderous, cruel, angry, domineering, and pleasant. I feel like domineering and pleasant are two separate things, but sure. We have a light bulb of sorts. I don't know what that was for. It does look very, pseudo-medical. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I'm looking for the doctor's desk. I'm assuming there's going to be a lobotomy at some point in this game. And I will talk to you guys all about that when it does happen. There you go. Here's the note. Of course, his desk is right where I spawned at.
September 7th, 1938. The patient frequently indulges in recriminations expressed in an explosive tone of voice. This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all kinds of other filth. Crazed, she hears voices that order her to do things. She says she heard children singing and that they were locked up in a school. January 20th, 1939. Introverted, dazed, cannot focus on anything. When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs. June 1st. Apathetic. Eats very little. She refuses to be touched. Does not respond. Spends her time in the grounds. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens. October 14th. Return of impulsive behavior. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make zabayoni, but when she got them, she threw them up in the air. Excited, clamorous, slightly confused, takes her clothes off. December 8th, tied to bed for 15 days. High-spirited, tends to make witty comments and use vulgar words, laughs hysterically and pleasures herself. The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They said that when they took her away, she swore at them and then lashed out and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries. They've kept her tied to the bed since then, transferred to the slightly agitated ward, from the care of Dr. B to the care of Dr. C. I was with Amara in the showers. My memories are terrifying. They're not real, are they?
Okay. So Renée may have some actual issues, though, in terms of the hallucinations she's been dealing with, and apparently Amara may have been one of those. So yeah, there's figment of my imagination. What reality are we referring to, or memory is what you are, whether it's real or not? Let's go with memory is what you are, whether they're real or not.
December 15th. Dr. C. Patient notes. The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency. Of fickle and flighty character, she regularly discards her household duties and engages in occasional prostitution. Prostitution? Me? No, I don't think I could have. Or are my memories deceiving me? What other horrible things could I have done without even realizing? The uncertainty, the fear of my own actions was one of the things that tormented me most. Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies. She was brought to the ward yesterday, agitated and hysterical. Treated with cardiazol, 2 injections a week for 5 weeks. They were only trying to confuse us with the therapy, and my God, they succeeded. It was as if they wanted to instill the madness into us.
There's the only treatment they could try. There were so many of you. What could they manage to do that hell when there were so few of them? The end always justified the means for those who wield power. There are so many. I feel like that's a really messed up way to say it, but it is kind of true. There were so many of you. What could they manage to do that hell? What could they manage to do that hell when there were so few of them? I feel like that's kind of saying like, yeah, but they did what they could do because there were so many people that they had so few manpower, or it was the only treatment they could try. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose C in the next episode, and we'll pick up from there. I hope you guys all enjoyed the series, and if you are, let me know in the comments down below. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that, and make sure you're subscribed to get updates around this new content or go live while live streaming. And as always, have a great day. Remember to burn bright. I'll talk to you later. Bye.